Kare Name, Chukar Kare Name, Sar Kare Name, Sri Guru Dev Name. Satnam. Blessings from Cape Town, the furthest place in the world from where we live in Los Angeles. It took so long to get here that in the travels we said, oh my goodness sakes, this is too long. But arriving and being with Alana and Anton, who have the Guru Ram Das Yoga Center here in Cape Town, and then they planning this beautiful retreat at the Olive Peace Ranch outside of the city, we once again are reminded how blessed we are. Right behind me is Tabletop Mountain, and if any of you have ever been here, it's a divine, divine, divine place. The people are growing and thriving. We hear school children passing the hotel where we're staying on their way home with their little backpacks on, and they're singing so loudly and in harmony with each other and laughing in between that we're always reminded of the heart of South Africa. In fact, when we get off the airplane in South Africa, many countries are very quiet. The airports, the people shuffling here and there, looking tired, weary, looking for their next flight, getting their luggage. And here we're reminded, they're singing as they're working, and they talk with such abundance in their words and in their smiles, and their volume is sometimes far louder and much more welcoming than many other countries. When we got to the hotel, which we stayed at twice before, the manager, the head of the front desk, said, I want to come around. I put out my hand to shake. No, he says, I want to come around and hug you. And he gave both Guru Shabbat and I a very hearty hug, which is very unusual in big hotels. So once again, the welcoming heart awoken us to the great opportunity and great gratefulness we have to come to South Africa. We'll teach here, and then we'll go up to Joburg and teach in the townships and teach the peoples there, and then onward to Istanbul for the same thing. We feel very, very blessed. And I just wanted to say that no matter where you are right now, if you can just sit in the middle of your blessings. Blessings and gratitude is what lifts out the fear. What lifts us out of the old way of thinking of not enough time, money, love, whatever it is that we think we lack. Once you take the mind over from that first chakra, that reptilian, olden way that we've been conditioned, so many of us in the West, to that higher center, which is the brain and the heart, and it always opens up and awakens like a sleeping human being when you go into the gratitude and the thankfulness. And what happens with that is ignites others to do so. That's why when we look towards those people that we hold in high esteem, whether it's Buddha, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Muhammad, whether it's Mother Mary, or other saints that have come before us, or the few that are living now on this planet, our hearts are ignited in remembrance, just in remembrance of them. Just thinking, seeing, hearing even their name or a story related to them, we lift up. And then we can do that to others. We can lift up, just as the singing children on the street, just as the jovial conversations in the airport, and the hug by the hotel manager, lifting us up out of it's been a long trip, I'm tired, and all of that. All of a sudden it was, yes, we're here and we're so grateful. So we each have the ability to do that. And once we lift everybody up, wherever we are, and then they lift others and they lift others, it's a consensus that's multiplied. And that's how we bring peace and love and harmony onto this planet. So as we go through this day, let us be reminded of that. There's a very beautiful meditation actually for that. It's called the Blessing Meditation. And the left hand is on the heart. The right hand is up, slightly bent, just like you have somebody under you. Maybe it's the world, maybe it's an individual, maybe it's a pet, maybe it's a tree. Whatever it is, you're blessing that which your hand is over. And you just repeat inside yourself blessings. Like every morning, you can even work up to 108 different blessings for that day, or 54, or all the way down to 3. Sometimes I'll bless the same thing over and over and over again. Or sometimes what comes through this frontal lobe, which has the power, the sixth sense, to offer the blessings, people, objects, situations, historical data, people who have come before us will walk across to give you that deliverance into your heart. Now sometimes what will come across are people you do not want to bless. You don't even like them. Or they've done something. It's been a betrayal, a broken heart, a breach of contract, whatever it is, but they will keep coming across until you finally will say, bless so-and-so, or bless the situation, or bless the incident, or bless the heartbreak. And you watch what will happen to you, not just to you, but to them too, because the power of our thoughts are so big. So that's it for today.